Many people claim to abuse substances because they like this thing and do not realize that the real reason is related to a need that is something qualitatively different. If you try to think about it, you probably enjoy certain paintings, watching sunsets, chatting with friends, or watching good movies, but you don't feel the need. You may have wanted to finish a movie or a book but need sleep, and see the contrast between these two feelings and how the latter takes over. When we search for something to improve the quality of our sensations, we can say that we are looking for something we enjoy. But this happens when we are already in a condition of sufficient internal balance, and then we go in search of something that can improve it. On the other hand, when we are in a situation of strong emotional imbalance, we go in search of something that can restore our lost balance, and this urge is so strong that it becomes a need. If this need recurs with regularity and becomes the response that our brain imposes on us to regain balance, then we are in a condition of dependence. The hippocampus, a part of our brain that stores past experiences that were able to activate the feel-good molecules and prompts us to repeat them when we are in a condition of internal imbalance, is involved in this phenomenon. The alcoholic's hippocampus, when he feels emotional distress, will offer him a glass of wine as a solution to his sense of discomfort. The same thing happens with the smoker or the person who bites into a brioche to get back to feeling good in a stressful situation. So we have to think that all experiences, including the substances we take, go to intervene in our emotional states, and we seek them out strongly when we feel an unbalanced condition. Our daily living, an argument, prolonged exertion, lack of sleep, bad news, or a personal problem are capable of making us feel uncomfortable. However, our brain should be able, using constructive decision-making thoughts and behaviors, to bring us back into balance. When faced with situations of physical or psychological stress, the brain then puts in place readjustment mechanisms that are useful in regaining one's well-being. There are behaviors and substances that go to act so intensely and quickly on our brain chemistry that they are stored by our hippocampus as the first choice solutions to counteract feelings of discomfort. If we get into the habit of resorting to these solutions, the brain will begin to regard them as the only way forward and will be unwilling to offer us less immediate and less potent alternative solutions. Addictive behaviors will then be used as easy shortcuts out of a state of inner malaise. The brain of the addicted person becomes demotivated to use natural strategies that would lead it to independently produce rebalancing substances. The behavioral addict also does the same thing. He identifies an experience, a behavior, or a person as the shortcut to restore his emotional balance. The shortcut over time, however, becomes the only way forward. The rehabilitation work with the addicted person is to motivate him to abandon the shortcuts and agree to chart old or new paths that take time to beat but can lead to a satisfactory emotional balance.